just about time to rock as toe gets ready to meet leather. And we are underway from Ford Field. On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. And they will be led out by a guy certainly still trying to prove himself here in the league, the young rookie cornerback.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 14 yards, good for a Panther first down. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. The Panthers at 7-2 here on the year. Their head coach, you got them believing in themselves. They've won 7 of their last 9 games now. And if we look back to last week, it was all about their defense. Let's face it, anytime you hold an NFL team to single digits in this era of high-flying offenses, that's saying something. First down, they'll stay on the ground with Hubbard. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down. 6 yards left on 2nd down. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And a pretty good run as he'll get this down close to a first at the Lions' 40-yard line. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. They're going to look to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. He'll look to throw. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. So he'll be stopped here for no gain, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw here. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 21. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
He rifles complete. Caught by Moore. And the Panthers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. They'll run here with Hubbard. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Back to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
That is caught. It's Anderson. Touchdown, Panthers. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Panthers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. That drive a long one, spanning 15 plays, and the end result, a Panthers touchdown. No return there for Harris, and the drive will begin at the 25. Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now it's Goff. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down. To throw is Goff. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Goff's throw going into the hands of Williams. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Well, this defense for the Panthers, they were very good last week in the win over New Orleans.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. And that last throw, CD, going to move him even further up that all-time passing leaderboard as he just moved beyond Broadway Joe Namath at 27,663 yards.
And that's impressive because Joe Namath,
nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. In their locker room, they've got a sign that says defense wins championships. And, Charles, they pointed to that this week, said that has to be us, looking good early.
I like how you saw that because of the bold letters, right? You saw the emphasis that they place on that and what they believe in. And for them, it's every single snap. So it's not just a matter of getting to the quarterback and knocking the ball free. They're trying to read when that ball's going to come free. As soon as those hands separate to throw the ball, they want to be there and have a chance to knock it out.
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 51 yards rushing for him here as he starts to close in now on 1,200 yards for the season. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a 1st down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. McCaffrey on the counter. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up 1st and goal. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Tommy Trimble from 4 yards out. And the Panthers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass his young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen, and it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
Back onto the field come the Lions for their 2nd overall drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay.
could tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Throwing on third, Goff.
That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass. And here now the punter, Fox, as he sends this one away.
It'll be a net of 40 yards there following a 43-yard punt, 3-yard return, and the Panthers will take over now 1st and 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
And they, if you just look at this game, Charles, on paper, they've got the edge, no doubt. They're hanging around the top of the NFC. On the other side, you got a squad that's towards the bottom of the NFC. But when we mentioned that to the coaches, they were having no part of it.
Yeah, and I like how you said when we mentioned it. In fact, I mentioned it, and I upset them a little bit, didn't I? Because they wanted no part of that one, and I was reminded like a 5-year-old, this is the NFL. Any given Sunday, anything can happen. They are guarding against the upset.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
He's going to air one out for Anderson.
And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and the Lions will take over.
Yeah, Detroit back in possession of the football.
And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. That's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
On 1st down, it's gone.
Throw over the middle, he finds Williams.
And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
A play fake for Swift, now Goff.
And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
He's going to get that to Swift underneath. And he is going to have a Lions 1st down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes you just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a 1st down.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Meanwhile, Goff's throw taken in by Hockenson here.
And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 30.
Goff a handoff here to Swift.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Defensively, he has been a presence in their backfield in the first half. Had a sack earlier, and now he comes up with a big tackle for a loss.
He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
They run out of the gun with Swift.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Here's Goff.
And this one taken in by Cephas. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Here's Goff.
Out to Mitchell here. He's got it.
And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. From the gun, here's Goff. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end, Hawkinson. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. That'll bring up second and goal after the gain of 5. Going with a big fullback, Watt. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. And give him 2 yards officially, and now it'll be third and goal. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit.
James Mitchell
There to make the grab.
And the Lions are back within a score.
Zerline good with a PAT. And that'll make our score 14-7. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Christian McCaffrey and the Panthers about set to go on offense. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. Into the hands of his receiver, Anderson. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. Second and 2. He's going to look deep for more. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. They'll look to throw again. He's going to look deep for more. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. They're going to try and throw. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. Now Goff on first down.
That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
Ball at the 40 here for second and 5.
Goff now to throw. Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hawkinson. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Out of the gun, Goff. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Goff throwing again.
That pass caught. It's Williams.
And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. Zerline's kick is up and through. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest.
Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback.
The Lions offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Goff on first down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. On second down, Swift.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
On first and 10, Goff. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
To throw again on second down. Goff. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 17-yard line.
Back to the running game with Swift.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. What makes a draw play like that successful?
Well, we did see where he made the first wave miss, and that was a big part of it, but a lot of it is just being actors back there, making the defense think it's going to be a pass. It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
They'll try again here from the 7 on second and goal.
They will run straight ahead with Swift.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. So they're coming up here on the 9th play of the drive, and it's third and goal. Goff now looking to throw. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line.
Jeremy Chin, so dangerous wherever he's at on the field, and that time he gets in there for the sack.
Zerline's kick is up and through. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13.
So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they're able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break. You turn to your defense now and say, hey, we got 3 there. We're chipping into the lead. Can you help us out? Hold them. Let's get the ball back for us.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey.
And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down.
They'll break the huddle, come up on second and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Out of the gun now on third down.
That caught by Trimble.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Out of the gun, here's the give to Hubbard.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Right back to Hubbard.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Looking to throw. Eluding the pressure right. That's caught inside the 20. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
A 3rd quarter now, and a 1-point game as they line up 2nd and 10.
McCaffrey running up the middle. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
3rd down, here's McCaffrey. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the 1st down as he's tackled at the 1.
79 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries.
They'll drop to throw. Steps away to his left. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Just and he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal.
And it'll be caught in the end zone for the Carolina touchdown by DJ Moore.
4 yards on the touchdown grab.
And the Panthers will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Well, to put it mildly, he's been able to dice up this secondary all game long, and this time that was a missile that he threw into the end zone and adding another touchdown to his ledger.
And I think we see these youngsters develop a lot quicker than we ever have, because when they get started in this game, they're not just throwing passes around. They're reading coverages early. So now they're like seasoned pros earlier in their career. How about this one here? If they win this ball game, a game ball definitely coming from his head coach.
Detroit's offense ready to take over.
Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize, like going to the county fair. You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material.
From the gun, here's Swift.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. He sets to fire deep.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Panthers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
Second down, another chance for Hubbard. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38.
Give him 10 there, good enough for a Panther first down. They'll look to throw here. He's going to look deep for more. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Picked by Jeff Okudah. And the Lions are right back in this football game.
He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Off play action. Here's Goff. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Yetur Gross-Matos getting in there to make the play.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24.
Swift going to try up the middle.
And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. Give him 9 on the carry there, but they'll be left still with a 3rd and long situation.
Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted.
Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Panthers are going to take possession of the football.
Agreed, that's twice now in this 4th quarter.
As a quarterback, a lot of times you think it's all on you to make plays when you're losing. And here, the play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
Now the throw pulled in by Anderson.
And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. On 2nd down, here's a run with Hubbard.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal.
On the counter, this is Hubbard.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
And they'll go again here with Hubbard.
It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal.
Some good strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal.
Hubbard is in. Touchdown, Carolina. We talk so often about how hard it is to win in the NFL when you turn the ball over, and here a late turnover leads to a 4th quarter touchdown and a 2-score lead.
And what's more important is being able to take advantage when a turnover presents itself. You've got to come up with points to make the other guy pay. They're able to do so here, and they've got a pretty good chance now of winning this football game.
Here comes Harris out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Now the Lions offense, they get ready to head back out there. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. To throw again on second down. Goff. Right side, it's the tight end, Hockenson. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 44-yard line. To the air again. Goff. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. A big play there for Detroit. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now Goff. To the back of the end zone, but too high. Over everybody and incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Now Goff on third and goal. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. Everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, so they got the score. Do you go for one here and save the possible two-point conversion for later?
I think you do, because if you go for two here and you don't get it, that's deflation.
Yeah.
Now you wonder why you're even going for it. Take the easy one now and come back and try and get it later.
Important extra point up and through as this gets them back within a touchdown and a two-point conversion. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. And onto the field, here come the Panthers. And this game not quite over yet, and we'll likely see them take all three timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun. It's Hubbard. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. A give up the middle. Hubbard. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. A big play, 3rd and 2. This crowd dying for a stop. They'll try and run for this with Hubbard. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Hubbard. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. On the give, this is Hubbard. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd. So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And I think they might have something in this young rookie quarterback because he certainly looked the part.
I have to ask you a question. Are you thinking similar to what I'm thinking? That these rookie quarterbacks, they come in more prepared than ever before?
Year after year, they just seem more comfortable from day one.
I think you start really young now. These quarterback coaches, they play against a better competition. They go to camp.